Hello, I'm Dr. Munira Hirakani, Professor Additional in the Department of Physiology at St. GS Medical College and KEM Hospital. So, you all must be wondering, what is physiology? Physiology is nothing but the study of all the processes which help to keep us alive. So, you can have a frame of reference at the cellular level, the organ or tissue level, or the systemic level. So, we call it a cellular physiology or systemic physiology. And mind you, biochemistry is a part of physiology, but we study those chemical processes in greater details in biochemistry. So let's see what we are going to be dealing with in the subject of physiology. The goal of studying physiology is that you will be able to demonstrate the knowledge of function of each and every cell, each and every organ system in our body, understand the variations which happen when the cell grows, the being grows, and also ages, and what are the adaptations to the environmental challenges and the physiological challenges like pregnancy. Apart from that, when you are studying physiology, you will be exposed to performing various tests and also interpreting them. These tests could be like hematological tests, or it could be tests like performing ECG, which will benefit the patient, help you in diagnosis and also management of the patient. So apart from all this, we will also be studying how we can perform a physical examination that will help us to make a clinical diagnosis. Lots more there in physiology when you come and visit us. So how do we go about studying physiology? Like other subjects, physiology also has a fair bit of memorization involved. But apart from acquiring the knowledge, there will come many opportunities, and you should be taking these opportunities to apply the knowledge that you have acquired. See, for example, you will be aware of the cardiac cycle, the different phases, and what is the status of the valves. Say, for example, aortic valve in this cardiac cycle. But apart from knowing what happens in the cardiac cycle, it is also important to know what will happen if aortic valve malfunctions and what are the changes in all the pressures and the volumes. This is going to help you in understanding the symptoms that the patient comes with and also helping him out with the management. Where do you acquire knowledge from? So, in our department, you will be exposed to various teaching techniques. You will have large group sessions like lectures, you will be having small group discussions, you will be having practical demonstrations, you will be having some teaching sessions like seminar presentations also, where you will be leading the discussion. So, in all this, you have to take care that you have to come prepared, be aware of what is being discussed, and also while attending the lectures, be also focused in taking notes. There are various techniques that will help you to make concise and useful notes. One of them is the Cornell system. You can read it up on the internet. It basically helps you tabulate the entire content and make a summary of it in a single page. Apart from this, the best way to learn is when you teach someone, and then here you have the Feynman's technique. So always it is useful, and I would advise it that if you learn in a group, teach others, your own concepts become more clearer. If you can explain it in a simple language, there is nothing like it. So apart from acquiring knowledge, you will be exposed to a lot of content on the internet. You will be seeing YouTube videos, you will be having certain apps with a lot of information. So you need to identify which is the right one, and here is where your professors can help you out. So when you're choosing the content, choose the content wisely. You will have information coming from your peers also regarding some shortcuts available and strategic learning techniques which will be there. But apart from this, if you are regular in your studies, I'm sure you will do a great job in physiology and in future in pharmacology and even medicine. So something different that you will be having in your physiology classes is the practical aspects, where you will be exposed and expected to perform lot of different activities like performing lung function tests by spirometry, or performing perimetry, which is the test for field of vision, and many more such tests. You will also be expected to perform and administer basic life support to anybody in need. And for all this, we have the simulations and the mannequins available at our institute. You will also be performing hematological investigations on your own blood sample. So, for all this, what we require is that you learn, you also practice, because skills can be acquired only with repeated practice. So, which books do we recommend for studying physiology? There are many standard textbooks. I'll just name two standard textbooks, that is Guyton and Hall, which is the textbook of medical physiology, and Ganong, that is the review of medical physiology. These are books which will be very useful to you in your undergraduate studies. Apart from this, as you come to your own institutes and your colleges, you will be advised for many other books which might help you for your exams also. But mind you, don't keep your goal for learning physiology just to pass the exam. Raise the bar and study to excel. All the best for your first MBBS and also in this profession as to become a good doctor. Thank you.